Goff on first down. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. Following the interception, Cousins. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Amani Oruwariye. And the Lions are right back in this football game. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10. Hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
3rd and 2, Goff. Man open, it's St. Brown, he's got it. Touchdown, Detroit! 4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff. And the Lions have taken a fourth quarter lead. A late turnover is so often the difference in a ball game. And here, the turnover leads to the go-ahead touchdown.
So repeat after me, partner. You have to take care of the football. In order to protect the lead, you must take care of the football. Ball security. How many times do they have to say it? They've been preaching it since day one of camp, and it came back to bite them right there.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Minnesota now ready for their next possession. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Cousins gives way to Cook. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've converted 7 times and could use another right now. This is 3rd and 9. Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he is going to pick up the Vikings first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches. Cousins now from the 50. Throw caught there by Osborne. And a tackle going to be made out to 38.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Cousins now to throw on first down. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. And that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect it, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation possession, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again. And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Again, it's Cousins. Complete. Jefferson the target. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. And he's brought down. 55 rushing yards rushing for him now on 17 carries. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
Cook. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Cousins to throw it. Being chased out left. Hard throw, incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
The kick by Joseph is good. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been caught on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the fourth quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. We get a look at Amon-Ra St. Brown as his offense readies for the next drive. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting them, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, and he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
Throwing again on second down. Goff. He'll go right back to St. Brown. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first. From the gun, here's Goff. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Over the middle, hauled in by Shark. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 43. Goff, a handoff here to Swift. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Well, he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blocked in the backfield. Loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to take the lead here in the final minute. He's got the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right, and a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the fourth. Well, listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, and other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Here's Cousins. Able to find Thielen. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 35 before going out. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Dalvin Cook is running back, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. Cousins to throw. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. 3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Going to stop us momentarily as they call the timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to take the lead here in the final minute. Joseph's got it. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there. Gives them the lead. But they've got to be careful that their celebrations are a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. So here's Goff and the Lions. Down 34-31, a little over 20 seconds to go. And they need, at minimum, 3 points out of this as they come up 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. DJ Chark, the intended target, and now it's 2nd down. Now to throw. St. Brown on the catch. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. And a timeout is called. So now you're looking at probably just one final play from back in their own territory. And they're going to need a miracle. And Shark calls it in. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. This looks like a roughing call. Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they can afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a cover.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember. We all just got a heck of a show, partner. This was a close game for a long time. Close at half, close down the stretch. Home team finds a way to get it done, a narrow victory.
Yeah, they finished with a flourish, didn't they? Because there were times where each side looked like they were the better team out there, and the outcome was in doubt for much of this game. Every snap seemingly more important than the previous one. Great effort from the guys visiting, but in the end, how about those guys in their home stadium finding a way to win?